part of what I feel tonight even is a stirring up of who we are as people. And so the way that I do things and write songs and tell stories, a lot of it has to do with thinking and to cause us to think. But it's also a sense of in the presence of God, if we can just relax into that place, that we're met. God meets the real person, not the person that we pretend to be or we want to be or we think we are. And so what I'm going to do tonight, this first part, I'm going to start singing some songs. You may know, I know some of the... Rachel, she's sitting too far away. She's going to kill me, but she wanted a set list, and I'm not real good with set lists. I gave her one. So there's a set list, but I can't remember what I gave you. So it'll be like, there's some songs that, you know, pray for me and forgive me now. But so what the plan for me right now is to spend some time the way I would on my own, sing to God and create an atmosphere of worship, me and him. And you're here too. You're here to be part of it. And then part of tonight too, we'll be telling some stories and hopefully stirring up some gifts inside of you, some unused parts of your life that God wants to do something with. So what was the first one? Oh, okay, all right. So, what's the second one? No, what's the third one? Okay, I'll do that one. Teach me, Lord. Yeah. Teach me, Lord, how to wait on you and leave my troubles far behind me. Renew my mind and restore my soul. Will you teach me, Lord, how to wait on you? Will you lead me, Lord, to a quiet place? I can call my very own. When the road is long and the nights are cold, will you lead me, like an eagle as I wait, as I wait. will lead me, Lord, to a quiet place. And I will run, and I will run and not grow weary. I will walk and not grow faint, and I will fly like an eagle as I wait, as I wait. I will wait upon you as I wait on you, as I wait. Gonna wait on you. I'm not in a hurry, Lord. I'm not in a hurry, Lord. Not going anywhere, Lord, without you. Gonna wait. I'm gonna wait you. Any chance of turning the lights down or off? I'm gonna wait till the sun comes up. Gonna wait till the cows come home. Gonna wait on you, my Lord, my Lord. La, 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 The key to me, keep playing, don't stop. You're getting paid by the note, okay? Hey, but can you turn that down a little bit? The key that, without getting kind of like super spiritual, the key that the devil doesn't want us to have in our hand is being ourselves. And this is something I'll tell my story as we go on this weekend, but I come from agnostic, atheist parents and a long line of them. And so there's some bad parts in that and there's some good parts. So the good part is I didn't know anything about church when I started going to church. So I didn't have any church baggage. I had other baggage, but not church baggage. And so one of the easiest things for me was to get into the worship world and play music that I liked, because I didn't know what you weren't allowed to do. So I had lots of people tell me over the years, and so like even just playing what I'm playing now, you know, it's what I like to play. It's coming out of me. It's deep in there, you know. So from a kid growing up and listening to the Beatles, Rolling Stones, and then Stevie Ray Vaughan and Pink Floyd and Sigur Rós, you know, and I was pushing times away each other, and Harry Nilsson, and then I hear Sufjan Stevens, and I go, he's like Harry Nilsson. I hear all these references, and in a musical brain, I go, oh, I love that, and then parts of me is in there, and so when I come to this area of doing worship songs, or if I write a song, I feel very confident to just allow. I'm not even thinking. I'm not, you know, when you throw a ball to somebody and they say they're right-handed and they throw their left hand out, you know that feeling of like who you really are? Well, as a musician, I know who I am. I didn't know who I was always. I actually discovered who I was in my church in Australia in this environment. And up until 25 or 26, I was a studio rock guitar player. And in the studio, you get a chart, you know, music comes up, and it always says, play like, and it mentions the guitar player, Jimmy Page or David Gilmour or whatever it is. And so you get out all your pedals and you press all the buttons and you do that mode. So that was my professional baggage. And then when I started being a music director, worship leader in my church, having those skills came in handy, but actually the weird thing was being in an environment where we're allowed to jam and just stay on two chords, like this, you know, where are we?